Well, agave world, I want to thank Rogo Agribusiness Agave and Tequila for this amazing shirt. I love it. The bats, the sombrero, the skeleton, the tequila bottle, the terroir in the background. I love it. Well done and thank you. I want to talk today about JH El Torito. This is the Blanco. I really haven't seen anything but Blancos from them, so I'm going to assume that that's what they have right now are Blancos. But this is out of 1579, and trust me, El Torito is very, very proud of the fact this comes out of Felipe Camarena's distillery. And if you don't believe me, you can check out their website and how many times they mention it. It's also his signature on the top of the bottle. So we're not going to miss mentioning that. And it is also the first thing he told me when I met him, Mr. Hernandez, and his wife and son at Salud Amigos Festival. They brought out this amazing book that shows their whole production from planting all the way to bottling. It was actually really cool. And I was able to watch that with some of my high school buddies who were there with me. Shout out, boys. It really was kind of fascinating how he responded to it, because he had several people in front of him that knew nothing about tequila. And he really engaged them, and I thought that was terrific. So, as I mentioned, this is 1579 out of El Pandillo. I mentioned Felipe Camarena, right? This is located in southern Los Altos, so the Jesus Maria, Jalisco area. It is brick oven. They use an extraction method that's a little different. They call it a Frankenstein. So it is a Tahona with a roller mill built into it. So it's a Tahona with spikes. And I think that's kind of interesting. And they think it really adds to the flavor. So it's deep well water, stainless steel tanks, and wooden tanks. And they do some of the fermentation with fibers and some without. So I think that adds to the complexity we see in this tequila a little later on. The still is copper pot. It comes out 40% ABV in the bottle. And so it's pretty straightforward. No aging, it's a Blanco. So let's get a pour. Ooh, quite the little tight pop there. So for me, the nose on this is very combination of vegetal, citrus. There's a lot of minerality on the nose. But I'm really getting both. I'm getting that vegetation. I'm getting the citrus. Well, let's taste. Salud. So cooked agave right up front. But again, that asparagus, vegetal notes, citrus notes, again, more minerality. So I find this very complex. And this might go back to how it's extracted with that Frankenstein and the fact that they do fermentation with both fibers and without fibers. But yeah, I'm enjoying this very much. I love the complexity. The dual fermentation tanks, again, may have an impact to that complexity. It's kind of a short finish, but it has, I'm going to say, a more viscous mouthfeel, but very drinkable, and I enjoy it. And did I mention this comes from El Pandillo and Francisco Camarena?